Right, welcome to another video. This is my eFootball 2022 update reaction, and well, I've been everywhere. I've been on Reddit, I've been on Facebook, I have been on YouTube, and the reactions are here. So let's get into it. First of all, eFootball 2022 officially came out earlier this week, and the reactions trailing its release have ranged from really sad to highly comical. I mean, this is the game we have been waiting for 2 years now, if I may add. I love PES. Yes, I still call it PES. I started playing Konami's PES from International Superstar Soccer 98 on the original PlayStation, which I still have at home. I have gone through several generations of the game, from winning 11 through Pro Evolution Soccer and now up to eFootball. That's what they call it, eFootball. Now, through the years, every upgrade and name change that have come to the game through the years, they've mostly served to improve the game. From International Superstar Soccer to winning 11 to PES, the graphics have improved, the animations got better, the AI was sharper and more challenging, the player models were well built, player plus ball physics were top notch. This is why, after giving FIFA a try several times, I just could not get past the arcade style. The way FIFA forced one to play in a certain way to master skill moves and play patterns. With FIFA, you barely had any time on the ball. On the other hand, you could play an entire match in PES and not have to use a skill move. You had time on the ball to plan your moves. You could go with a slow approach or a fast approach, the possessions based style, or just hoofing it up front for the striker to run after a long ball. Players acted differently. I mean, Cristiano Ronaldo actually ran like Ronaldo, Messi dribbled like Messi. But with the release of eFootball and FIFA 22, it looks as though both games have swapped roles. I mean, EA is now the one with the proper gameplay, and Konami have gone the EA way. Some FIFA players have complained about the new game style, but they are in the minority, and a good number of FIFA players have silenced them, which I am very happy about. It is a football sim, not an arcade game. If you want an arcade game, there are plenty of games that are arcade games you could go for. eFootball, on the other hand, is broken. It is that bad. Simply put, it is broken. The game is broken to its core. The argument has been made that this is a demo and it is free to play, but it has never actually been this bad. They actually had 2 years to work on this, guys. They had 2 years. Now, it seems like it's not just a PES problem, it's a general problem with Konami franchises, as they have been in self-destruct for a while now. First it was Metal Gear Solid, goodbye Hideo Kojima, then it was Resident Evil, and now it's PES. Konami's self-immolation knows no bounds. Now, this new PES has so many problems. I'm still calling it PES, it's eFootball. Players are melting into one another, twisting into contorted shape. The balls are passing through bodies. The game freezes for no reason. The ball sometimes hovers off the ground. Let's not even talk about the graphics or the lack of player awareness or the copy-paste job that they did for player characters. The controls are useless and overcomplicated. And it seems like in all this, PC and Xbox players are the worst hit. PlayStation 4 and 5 players are not spared either, but I am very worried about how mobile will turn out to be, because I mostly play mobile. I'm not always close to the console. So the question now is, what is going on at Konami's HQ? Because it seems as though this game was better when Konami had no licenses and had to actually focus on the real gameplay. Now, yes, the argument I mentioned earlier, this is still only a demo and further updates could improve it, but the community needs to stay together and speak with one voice, because I am seeing players splitting themselves along platform lines, the PC Steam players and the PlayStation Xbox players, and all of them have the general consensus that this is a mobile game and therefore Konami are catering to mobile players. I don't think that's exactly the truth. Yes, mobile has made a lot of money for Konami, but mobile also has a lot of issues which we've been complaining about that Konami has refused to address. They usually just throw out some GP or so a few coins just to keep people silent or make them happy, but mobile has a lot of issues. So instead of pointing fingers, I think it's time everybody speaks with one voice to Konami and say that this is not acceptable. So if you don't fix the game, we're moving over to FIFA or UFL. It's that simple. And yes, Konami have apologized, but is that enough? It is not enough. It is not enough at all, and it can never be enough for them to take 2 years and then do us dirty on a franchise that is more than 20 years old, which most of us have grown up loving and playing. But that's it. I don't know. Just let me know what you think. This has been Jeffrey, and I am signing out.